And as you are lying on your back, just close your eyes. Soften your jaw. If you're still looking at me, don't look at me. Stop looking at me. Close your eyes and lay on your back. And then here, just take a moment to really see how you're holding energy inside your body. Notice if your legs are holding on and you're still tense, just let those toes roll to the corners of your mat. Just let those hips let go. Notice if you're still holding on energy in your back, your upper back especially, just let those muscles melt down into the ground. With the palms face up so those shoulders can externally rotate, just allow now the neck to just loosen every single thread so your skull feels really heavy on the ground. And really just connect to this connection of earthbound energy, just feeling supported, heavy, weighed down on the ground. And there's really so much that you could be thinking about, so many emotions, so many people, so many times, places, the past, the future, whatever it is. Just allow yourself to really just settle as deep as you can in just this present moment. And yesterday I did a meditation because really nature is just the best thing to really teach you about yourself. So just focus on an element, whatever element you're craving, maybe earth colors or whatever you think of when you think of earth, maybe the browns, the reds of the earth or the trees or the greens, the forest, all that wisdom there for hundreds of years. Maybe think of the water element, the streams, the rain, the lake, or the ocean. That feeling of lightness, playfulness, a little bit going with the flow more, or maybe, tune into the element of the sun, that heat, the time where you just close your eyes, and no matter what is in your head or what pain is in the mind, you just close your eyes and it just feels so good in that moment. Just allow the sun on your skin. Where you can take a deep breath, where we then go into air, where you just have that crisp, fresh air, maybe in the top of a mountain, or just take a nice deep breath without overthinking, breathing in anything, or being in public where you don't want to take a deep breath. Just allow yourself to take a deep, free breath in your house. Sigh out the mouth, maybe make a little noise, who cares? And then take these next moments to go a little bit deeper into ether, the element of ether, energy. Maybe you think of the stars or the full moon that is going to be tonight. This super flower moon, this moon that is bringing about abundance, and for all the darkness and the change and the hardship of growing through the muck and the rain and the cold, now we're getting into the light and the sun and the warmth, and things are blooming. Allowing ourselves to see the beauty through all the emotions that kind of get in the way. And just get lost. And in this visualization, switch your eyes from the eyes of you when you were a young child and see the difference of how you would take in all these elements, all these visualizations, all these scenes and visions that go behind the eyes, and try to ignite that childhood spirit of what she or he would think when they see nature in this view. Deepen your breath. Just allow that energy in. And just acknowledge whatever came to the surface, whatever you're thinking about, whatever's at the forefront of the mind today or the week or the month or just in general what you've been dealing with. Just acknowledge it, set an intention for your practice, taking in what you need, and really letting go of what doesn't serve you well, right? What gets in the way of the best and highest version of yourself. And then on the next inhale, just slowly reach your arms up overhead and take a nice full body stretch. Reach the arms up, point the toes, roll out the ankles. And then draw the knees into your chest. Chin to knees. Lower the head back down, hands to the tops of the kneecaps. Just do small circles, massage your lower back. Get some circulation there, one way and the other. And then here, send the legs up and just point and flex the feet. Point and flex. Draw the knees in, chin to knees, just hold it here a moment. Just draw the belly button in, activate the core. And lower the head down onto the ground. Just roll the head left and right. Just massage the back of the skull there, soften the feet. Good. And then lower the feet down onto the earth. Now here, you're going to send the right leg up into the air. And you can interlace the hands behind the thigh, the calf, or if you have a towel or a strap or a little cloth or your robe strap, you can bring it on the foot so you can really have a straight spine, especially if you have really tight hamstrings. You really want to use a strap here to keep that spine straight. You don't want to curl up because then you're not efficiently stretching the belly of that muscle. And here, just close your eyes, soften your jaw, soften the shoulders, soften your core a little here if it's really tight. And take deep breaths, allow it to open. Breath is the language between the brain and the body. The more calm and long the breath, the more calm and long that muscle will be. One more exhale into it. And then here, that right hand is either going to grab the big toe or the side of your foot or come on the outside of the right thigh or ankle, shin, calf. You're just going to open that right leg out to the right side. Trying to let all your body weight roll over to the right. Just working on that inner thigh, getting into the groin here, the frontal plane. Maybe if you want to go deeper, you pull that foot up closer towards your face. See how it feels? If you have the strap, keep tension on the strap. Allow that tension in the strap to take some weight off. Gives you a little more trust. And then bring that leg back up to center. Release the leg so the leg can return back. The heel's right over the hips, not close to the face. You're going to extend the left leg long. Really drive that leg straight. Press the heel up to the ceiling, and then left hand can come inside the thigh. You're just going to bring the right arm out to T, and you're slowly just going to bring it across the body. Not rolling onto the left hip, keeping that tailbone grounded, keeping the foot flexed. Soft jaw, breathe into the space. The IT band is a gnarly place, a lot of nerves here. Just exhale into it, calm it down. Good, and then bring it back up to center. Bend the left knee. Now you can either keep the foot flexed or loins reaching with the ball end, or you can point your toe. As long as you just have activity all the way down to the toes. Bring the heel in as close as you can to your body. Lift the hips up. Now here you're going to lower and lift. Lower and lift. We're just warming up those hard to get muscles in the hip while we're activating the hamstring and the glute, the left leg. 5, 4, 3, You can always have the hips lowered to modify. And 1. Now keeping it here, lift the hips up and just do little circles with the right leg. One way. And the other. Nice, smooth, small circles as best you can. Or maybe it's an octagon. It's okay. And then lower the hips down. Draw the knees in. Realign the spine, chin to knees. Lower the head, lower the right foot, send the left leg up, point and flex. Just get that blood down. And then here, just draw that left thigh into the body. Spread the collarbones. Maybe get that ujjayi breath in your practice. You exhale as if you're fogging up a mirror, but your mouth is closed. Or you could do it with the mouth open just to start. Really lengthens the exhale, the breath. Kind of forces you to breathe in your belly the way we should be breathing rather than the chest. One more deep, calm breath here. And then you're gonna slowly bring this left leg out to the left side, grab a hold of the big toe or the ankle, shin, open it up. One more deep breath into it. Slowly bring it back up to center, and here straighten the right leg long to rest. Now here, bring that tailbone down to way into the earth, flex the left foot, just bring it across the body very slowly. You don't have to go too deep. Almost it does more when you stay shallow with it, when you really feel that space of tension. Just hold it there and breathe through it. Draw the belly button in. Good, and bring it back to center. Draw the knee in, chin to knees. Lower the head, right foot is close into the body. Send that left leg back up, palms press down. Draw the shoulder blades together, lift the hips up. Now here, activate the foot and lower and lift. Good. Strengthening the lower back as well. And you warm up these hip flexors. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little circles. Little circles one way and the other way. Good, lower the hips down, bring the chin into the knees, realign, and lower the head. Now take the arms out to T, palms pressed down, flex the feet 90 degrees. Inhale here, just massage the right hip. We're not going into a deep twist yet. Just put the pressure on that right hip, run the piriformis there. And back to center and over to the left side. It's a little self-massage, melting some fascia away. Go through with your breath. Inhaling on the transition, exhaling on the massage. Good. The next time you go to the left, come back to center, take a nice deep breath, and exhale over to the right a little bit deeper. Press into both palms, draw the navel in. Now we're getting into more of a lumbar twist. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, exhale. If you feel any pinches or spasms or there's a little nerve that's firing, really focus on your breath. You don't have to go too deep into it. The more calm the breath, the more that nerve will find some trust and stop firing. And then here, if you have a lot of room, you're deep in your practice, maybe you, on the right side, you press especially in that right palm to go deeper in the twist. And same thing with the left side. And back to center, bring the knees all the way down on the right side. You're gonna press that right hand outside the left thigh to realign, try to ground the shoulder blades. Now here, take a nice deep belly breath. Expand the belly like a balloon. And then draw the navel in deeply into your stomach. And feel that space opening a little. And then release the right hand. Bring the left knee back to center, followed by the right. Same thing on the other side. Nice deep breath in. And exhale over to the left. Same thing. Soft jaw. Bring the right knee back to center, followed by the left. Draw the chin to knees. And here you could rock along the spine if that feels good. To a nice, easy seat, Sukhasana. Sit up nice and tall, palms pressed down. Bring the chin down to the chest. And here, just roll right ear to right shoulder. Maybe you take this left hand out to teepee. Now open your eyes, look at me. Make sure this right shoulder isn't up to the ear, just drop it down. One more breath in that space. Hand on the knee, roll the chin along the collarbone. Left ear, left shoulder. Drop it down, right hand comes out to teepee maybe, deep breaths. Hand back on the thigh, roll the chin back to center, lift the gaze. Palms sweep up, inhale around and up, and lower the left hand down, hinge up and over again, the side body. Up to center and over to the other side. We're gonna get moving. Back up to center, and here interlace the palms at the top, face up, soften the shoulders, little shimmies left and right, just get the upper ribs. Maybe you draw a big halo over your head. This big halo, and the heart follows. One way, and the other way. Make sure you breathe. And then here, coming into cactus arms, spread the fingers, drop those shoulders down, right? Now, perfect 90 degrees. With the fingers really excited, you're just gonna bring them down right to the elbow and up. Maybe you have more space, you go all the way down. Up to you. I like to stay here. Yeah, we're just warming up those hard to get muscles deep in the shoulder. The more warmed up and tired they are, the more we can kind of get some space and connection into them. Not holding on to so much. And 10, 9, 8. Trying to let the elbows drop. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send them out wide, straight. Hug the muscle to the bone. Just pulses up. Yes. Breathe. And palms down. Little circles forward. Yeah. And back. Good. And then here, just let them go. Shake the arms out maybe, get some lactic acid out through, maybe a little self-massage, push it down, squeeze it out. And then take this left hand forward and bring the wrist creases face up. The right hand is gonna grab the fingers and you're just gonna stretch in the forearm there. Always good to take care of your wrists. Our hands are always going throughout the day, hold a lot of tension. And then here, bend the elbow, so you release nice and easy, and then bring that left arm back out in front, retract the shoulder in its socket. You don't want to be protruding it out. Make a loose fist. Now here, you want the top of your hand to be facing forward, so you might already even feel it in a stretch right here with this loose fist. If you want more, just almost grab the flesh of your skin and bring it towards your body. Soft jaw, close your eyes here, breathe. Good, and release. Not often that you stretch these muscles. And then slowly bring that wrist crease facing up, other arm. A nice stretch there. Don't hold your breath. There are a lot of nerves that connect the hand right up to the brain. There's tons of nerve receptors in the hands. And the brain and the hands are very, very connected. As soon as you have stress, the hands clench. Bend the elbow, bring it in, and then the right arm out, retracted in the socket, loose fist, have it facing forward, and then see how it feels. Nurture the space. It's not about the amount you could go, it's really just about where do you first feel it. And just calm that down, stretch. Good, and release. Bring the arms out in front, palms out, around the body, TP the fingers, press the heart up, and here, open the hips if you want, pressing into the shins, lifting them up. And lower the sit bones down, take the hands over the shins, roll over, come onto all fours. Now here, take a couple rounds of cat-cow. Roll the shoulders back, tuck the toes, navel draws in towards your stomach as you lift. Inhale, exhale, press away into the tops of the feet, the shins, chin to chest. Try to visualize your spine as you do this motion with your eyes closed. Draw the senses inward. And as you picture the spine, the vertebra there, every exhale getting space in between each disc, realigning them if they're a little pinched or off to the side or a little stuck. Releasing toxic fluid that gets stuck in between them, and over time we're just moving the same way, same old way, all day. Good. 2 more rounds, press into the fingertips and all the weights on the heel of the hand. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Now here, come back to a neutral spine. Extend the right leg back, toes are pointed down, navel's in, left arm out in front. Crown of the head facing forward. Inhale here. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale out. Exhale in. 3 more. 2. 1. And extend it out. And then here, you can lower the left hand down, tuck the left toes, bring them over to the left side of the mat, roll the right hip open, come onto the fingertips of the right hand. Maybe you stay there, maybe you fan that right arm up. Maybe you stay here, or you bend the right knee. You take a Chapasana. You can just either draw that heel in towards the body to get a quad stretch, or you get a little back and shoulder opener, pressing the foot into the hand. Offer a lot of modifications here, a lot of options. Now here, slowly draw that knee in towards your stomach so you don't slingshot. Send the limbs both back out. And inhale here, you're gonna exhale. Bring the right foot to top the hand. Out. Let me see, turn around. And in. And 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower the right hand down, right knee down, come back, realign, cat-cow, tuck the toes, inhale, press away. Same thing, left leg back, right arm out in front, navel in, inhale, exhale, left elbow, left knee, right elbow. Keep it going on the pace of your breath, really round the spine as you draw them in. 3, 2, and last one. Extend it out, right hand down, tuck the right toes, maybe bring it on the right side of the mat a little bit, and fan the left arm up. Same thing. Open up, Chapasana. Extend them out. Both limbs nice and connected, really flex the foot. And inhale here, exhale, tap. Make sure those right toes are tucked. Helps with the balance. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower the left hand down, left knee down. And then here we're gonna come into plank. Find your plank and make your way into downward facing dog. Bend one knee and the other. See what's going on. Get that movement in the body. Roll the shoulders away from the ears and the tailbone up to where the wall and ceiling meet. Press into the thumb and pointer finger and the fingertips. So not all the weight's on the heel of the hand. One more deep breath here. Close your eyes. Clear the mind. Good. Gonna get waves in the spine. Tippy toes. Curl the spine forward to plank. Heels back. Hips up and back. Down dog. Move it through like the waves. Getting that water element in. Three more. Think of it as wringing out a dirty rag. Last one. And send it back. Downward facing dog. This time, right leg rises. Here, we're going to draw the right knee and curl it in, nose to knee. Send it back up. Curl it in, nose to knee. Back up. Three more. Curl. And balance of strength and flexibility here. And send it up. Point the toe, stack the hip, bend the knee. And then here, come back to center, shift forward, three-legged plank. Maybe you stay here, maybe come onto the left fingertips. Maybe you lift that left hand up, drawing that left heel back. You don't want to be in the tippy toe of that left foot. Nice strong core, lower the left hand down, draw the right knee in, place the foot in between the hands, lower the back knee down, Anjaneyasana. First neutral hip opener. Soften the jaw. Nice deep breath. Good, and then frame the front foot. Left hand stays, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee up, and peel the right arm up. Bend deeply into that front knee. Lower the top hand down, then here, rise up, high lunge. You can soften that back knee if you need. Wide stance if you feel unstable. That front knee is over the heel. Now here, bend the elbows, curl the heart up, inhale, exhale, send it away. Inhale, open. Exhale. Working on your balance while you also open those upper chakras, getting that back bending, counter stretching life. We're always hunched forward in all the things we kind of do when we work or clean. Three more. Two. And one. Options here. You can have your arms out in front or bring them onto blocks. We're going to warrior three, or have the palms out, bring it around the body. Take a bind as you leap off, inhale, deep bend in the right knee. You can scoot that back foot up a little if you need for more stability to lift up into warrior three. That left leg is super straight. Flex that back foot. Send those knuckles high. And then slowly soften that standing leg as you drive the left knee in. And then here, you're gonna bring the left knee right next to the right, so you can grab hold of the foot and draw it in for a quad stretch. Tuck the tailbone down. Try to get those knees to kiss. And then slowly draw the knee into the chest, releasing the foot, hands on the hips. Adduct and abduct. That leg out to the side. The more you flex the foot, the more control you'll have. Drishti, focal point somewhere on the ground or on the wall, somewhere that's not moving. 3, 2, 1. Good. Soften that standing leg. Send it back into warrior three. Staying here. Lift the heart. Nice deep breath. Good. And then slowly bring it back in. Soften the standing leg, nice tight belly. Press the wall back behind you, warrior three. Just 2 more like that, draw it in. Just training the brain, send it back. And in. Last warrior three. Hold it here. Deep bend in the right knee, land it back, high lunge, reach those arms up. And exhale, frame the front foot, step it back into plank. Take it through vinyasa, shift weight forward first. You can lower your knees down to modify, and then all the way to the belly, roll the shoulders back, Bhujangasana, or Cobra, or Up Dog. And make your way back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Biceps in line with the ears. Nice deep breaths. Good. Take a lift of the heels, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step, or float, top of the mat. Lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise all the way up. You can bend the knees, straight spine, or curl, hands back at the heart. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, dive it down. Hinge at the knees, hinge at the hips, soften the knees. Rise up halfway. Exhale, jumpers if you're ready. You could jump back, chaturanga, step back into plank, or handstand into your vinyasa. Shift forward, halfway or all the way. Peel up. Downward facing dog. Now here, just take a moment. See how this down dog feels in the body. Release the neck if it's tight. One more exhale, just sending all that stale blood from the night when we were sleeping to the brain, just filtering it out. And then here, send the left leg up into the air. Draw the knee in, curl around. Send it back up, inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale up. Exhale. Good. And 2. And 1. Now here, reach the point the toe, stack the hip, bend the knee. Come right back, 2 straight, shift forward into 3-legged plank. Keeping that left foot active, come onto the fingertips of the right hand. Draw that right heel down towards the earth, maybe lift the right arm up. Good, lower the right hand down, draw the left knee in, place the foot in between the hands, and rise up Anjaneyasana. Shoulders down, soft jaw. Allow this neutral hip opener to just open up the pelvis, the foundation of your lower back and your body. Good, frame the front foot. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee up, right hand stays, peel the left arm up. Try to draw that back heel back, nice straight leg, nice deep bend in the front knee. Roll that bottom shoulder away from the ear. Lower the top hand down, find your foundation, rise up, high lunge. Breathe. Find your stability. Notice if your toes are gripping the mat, make them a little more fluffy, feeling grounded more in the ball mounds of the feet. Good, and bend the elbows. Think of this as a Tai Chi movement, taking in what you need as you draw the navel in, curling the heart up. Exhale, send away what you don't. Inhale, open. Exhale, widening your stance really helps here with some foundation training for this balance. Use your breath. 3 more. Last one. Sending it away. Now here, rising up. And you can take your bind if you want, or however you like to get into Warrior 3. Deepen in the left knee. Lift up. Excite that right leg. Soften the standing leg. Try to lower the right hip in line with the left. And then slowly drawing that right knee into the chest. Just finding that foundation here. And then bring that right knee right next to the left. Release the bind, see if you can grab a hold of the foot. Take your quad stretch. Tuck that tailbone down, squeeze the glutes. Sometimes that really helps get that stretch. Good job. And here you slowly release, bring it back up here, and then slowly come back. Warrior 3, pressing the wall back behind you. Curl it in here. And then here, just take the hands on the hips, or they could be up, and abduct, adduct it in. Woo. Inhale, open, exhale in. Good job. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soften that standing leg, press the wall back behind you here. Hands can be at the hips, or reach them out in front, and just train the brain, getting back into the seesaw. Bring it up, press it back. Soft standing leg, bring it in, press it back. The more you press with that heel and that foot flex, the more control. All the way to the limb, press, and then bring it in. And then here, slowly send it back, bend that front knee, and high lunge. Take a deep breath. And exhale, frame the front foot, step it back into plank, take it through vinyasa. More fire or less if you need it, take it. Settle, pause, 3 breaths, down dog. Spread the collarbones wide. Notice where your mind goes. Maybe try to bring it back to visualizing what you visualized in the meditation in the beginning. Good. Now inhale. Lift the right leg up into the air. Point the toes, stack the hip, bend the knee. Reach, straighten it out. 3-legged dog, shift forward, 3-legged plank. Navel draws in. Try not to let that right leg just collapse down a couple feet. Keep it up nice and high. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, 3-legged plank. Inhale up. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale, holding 3-legged plank. Maybe come onto the fingertips of the left hand. Maybe you lift it up. Working on those deeper muscles, those not the big muscle groups that you get when you do spinning and lifting, but you're really working on those calisthenic, tiny layers of muscle we need. And lower the left hand down, bend the right knee in, place the foot in between the hands. Now here, pivot that back heel down, warrior 2, carve the arms up. Nice bend in that front knee. Good, find your breath. Flip the palms, lower the back hand, peaceful warrior. And then here, taking extended right, but our arms not going on the thigh. We're reaching it forward. Maybe taking 90 degrees in the arms. L arms. Maybe go overhead, a little bit more challenging. Shoulders away from the ears, nice deep bend. Hold it here. Breath will take you through. Always. Good. Inhale, back up, straighten the front leg, lower the back hand. For reverse Trico, just finding that space. And then here, you can take Trikonasana with the long stance, or squiggle that back foot up, back, hip back, reach, and lower it down. Take your detoxing pose. So filtrating for the organs and your blood. Try to get one more Ujjayi breath in here. Sending that tailbone back towards the back heel. Help you realign there, get that stretch along the top of that left hip crest. And then here, slowly rising up and take that front foot forward. Arms out, you can take it to the hips, bend into the left knee, send the hips back, up to center and the right. If you feel tension on the outside of the knee here, just turn your heels and toes out a little bit. You have tight hips, tiny T-band, you just need a little more space there. Move it through. 3 more on each side. 2. And 1. Good, come back up to center. Inhale here, Palms out, take a back bind, open the heart, get some room here. And then take it forward and down. Lower the hands down to the earth. And then rise up halfway. You're gonna walk this right hand over towards the left foot. You're gonna grab a hold of either the shin or ankle or pinky edge, and you're just gonna bend that right elbow down towards the ground. Release the neck. You're just getting into the shoulder blade, all those muscles under the scapula there, under the wings. Deep exhale, drain them out. We hold a lot of charge in these muscles. Good, walk the hands over to the other side. Left hand grabs the right ankle or right foot. Bend that left elbow down to the ground. This right arm can come overhead maybe if you want. Good, and walk it back to center. Now walk the hands out in front, wrist right under the shoulders. Inhale here, right hand under the face. Peel the left arm up. Lower the top hand down and lift the right arm up. Head lower it down. Then here, walk the hands around that front foot. Pointing the right toes forward, the back toes face forward. Walk the hands back, straighten the front leg. Maybe you point the toes up. Inhale, lengthen here. Exhale, take a bow into the hamstring. And then inhale, flatten the foot. Left hand stays or comes right next to that right heel. Peel the right arm up. Draw that right hip back. Lower that top hand inside the right foot. Bring that right foot out to the right heel and toe out. Stay here for lizard, just melting the groin down. Maybe you lower the knee, flip to the top of the back foot. Lift the heart. Take a moment here, just let the hips open. Good, send the weight on the back knee, point the right toes up. Take half Hanuman here with the leg out on an angle. Take a bow down. And then rise up, and with that right foot either off on the side of your mat or close to the edge of your mat, you're gonna bend into the right knee, come onto the pinky edge of the right foot. Left hand's gonna stay on the ground or on a block. Press the right hand into the right knee. Needs to get that hip open. You wanna keep a 90-degree leg here in that right leg. Maybe you bend the left knee and you windmill that right hand back. If you can't get a hold of it, bringing that left hand up on a block or a book really helps. Or if you want more room here, come onto that left forearm. 3 breaths here. Good, one more with a soft jaw. Good, release the back leg, press yourself up. Squiggle that right foot back to center. Frame it, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee up, and step back into downward facing dog. Take it through vinyasa. Breathe. Let it all filter. And take a little half step in, rise to the tippy toes. Bend the knees, walk, step, or float to the top of your mat. Rise up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, soft knees, straight spine. Sweep it up. Palms press at the heart, Tadasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, soften the knees, hinge at the hips, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway, however you want to get back. Jump back, Chaturanga. Step back into plank. Maybe you handstand into it with one leg at a time. Whatever you want this morning. You can skip it all together. Disconnect from whatever happened. Just take a nice calm breath in this down dog. Just starting fresh. Lift the left leg up into the air. Point the toe, stack the hip, bend the knee, open it up. Send it back, three-legged dog. Shift forward, three-legged plank. Navel in, three-legged dog. Three-legged plank. And up. Exhale. Good. And exhale. Last one. Up. And exhale. Stay here. Come onto the right fingertips maybe, or maybe lift the right hand up. Good. Lower the right hand down. Bring the left foot in between the hands. Pivot the back heel down. And rise up. Warrior two. So front heel's in line with the back arch. Ground that back pinky edge. Nice bend in the front knee. Arms out. Notice your breath here. How comfortable can you get in this pose? How much can this pose be at ease? Flip the palms, lower the back hand, peaceful warrior. Bend that front knee a little bit more. And then come back, and then here, extended right angle. Keep the L arms without those shoulders rising up to the ears. Maybe both go overhead. Good, rise back up. Reverse Trinco, take a stretch. And then here, squiggle that back foot up, and then Trikonasana, send the back hip back, reach, 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 and lower it down. Open it up. If you have any tension in the neck, you can always look down at the earth. And then rise up here. Pivot the heel forward. We're gonna do heels in, toes out, take the hands to the hips, and here just sink it low. Press it up and low. Notice if your heart's leaning forward, just try to stack it right over the pelvis. Keep bending the knees, just opening the hips here, strengthening those muscles. If you notice the knees are concaving in, just turn the heels and toes out a little bit more, maybe shortening your stance. You want the knees to be bending and pointing the same direction as your toes. And then here, stay down. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Try to get as straight as spine as possible. Inhale, inflate the belly like a balloon. Exhale, press the palm in. Again, inflate. Exhale, press. Keep it going. 3 more. Don't care about what you look like or how this feels. Just do it. Good, last one. Press yourself up, inhale. And exhale, sit it low. Inhale, straight. Exhale, just move it through. 2 more. Last one. Good, straighten the legs. Pivot the toes back for a short warrior two as you cartwheel your hands down. Pivot on the back foot. Walk the hands back. Lift the heart up. Lengthen the spine here. You can tuck the heel and dig the heel in. Tuck the toes up. Take a bow. Rise up again. Flatten the foot. Right hand stays. Peel the left arm up. Draw the left hip back. Good, lower the top hand down, and then here, squiggle that left foot out to the left side. Heel in, toe out, lower the back knee down, lift the heart up. And then here, take your lizard. You can melt down a little bit more. One more exhale into here, just allowing space for the rest of your day. When your hips don't have pain in them, there's just less pain every step you walk forward. There's just less holding you back with every motion you take, right? Give the brain a little break. And then here, walk the hands back, straighten the left leg, point the toes up, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow it down. And then inhale, lengthen, pivot on the pinky edge of that left foot. right hand stays, and then press that left hand into the left knee, or in that inner thigh, opening it up. Maybe you take that windmill of that back hand, grabbing that right leg. Find contentment in the discomfort here in all things. Just 2 more deep breaths. Release the back foot. Walk your hands in. Squiggle that left foot to center. Tuck the back toe, vinyasa. Maybe you want 2 chaturangas, or 3 or 5. 5 breaths, down dog. Stay with it. Bring your focus back. Clearing that space in the mind. Just observing your muscles, your body, the heat in your body. Notice your breath. Good. Lift the right leg up into the air. Point the toe, stack the hip, bend the knee. Maybe you pivot that back heel down. Take wild thing. Left leg is straight, right knee is bent. Lower the gaze, lower the hips. Pivot on that back foot. Bring the right foot right in the middle of your mat. And then here, you're just going to bring the left knee into the nose. Step it back. Curl into the nose. Step back. And maybe here on this next one, you stay here curled. You walk those hands back as you slowly curl into a ball, sliding that left leg through. Good. Hold that right shin. Just lift the heart up. So you're seated. That left leg is long. That right thigh is drawn into your chest. Lifting like something's pulling up to your crown. And then here, bring the right hand behind the body. Just hug that left thigh in towards your chest. Taking a little twist here. Maybe then you lift that left arm up and you go a little deeper, pressing the elbow in the outer right knee. And then coming back to center, reach the arms up. Exhale, take a hold of the foot here. Pull yourself down. And then rise up, allow this right leg to spill off to the side. Press the foot into the inner thigh. Left hand outside the hip. Lift the right arm up. Thumb points down. And you grab the pinky edge of that left foot. And here you bend that right elbow. Bring your heart over that left leg. Trying to bring it over to the left side of your mat. Get a nice stretch along the whole right side of your back there. And then inhale, rise up halfway, still keeping a hold either on the outside of the calf, ankle, or foot. Cross the right leg, the right hand over the left. You're going to bring this right sole of the foot back onto the floor. And then you're going to lift up with a straight spine. Okay, roll the shoulders back. Stay here. With this right hand holding on, maybe you open the left arm open. Maybe you stay there, or maybe you extend this right leg out to hover. Maybe you stay there, or you do little leg taps. Let it hover and lift. Hover and lift. So it's a lot about pressing this left foot forward into your hand so you get a anchor there. You're strengthening the lower bandhas in that right hip flexor. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now here, cross the legs, lean back, bring those legs together, and you're going to come into your nice hip opener here. Try to get the knees to stack, okay? Try to get them to stack as best as you can. Try to get these feet off to the sides. And just bring that hand on the knee, lift the heart. Soft jaw. This left leg is over the right, just breathe. One more exhale. Good, and then you're going to lean back a little, as you unthread, and you're just gonna bring this, so you're just gonna bring this right heel in towards your body, and you're gonna bring this left leg up around your shoulder. I'm gonna mirror you guys, so I'll do the opposite leg here. So you're gonna grab this left leg, and first you're just gonna swing it back and forth. This right heel is in towards your body. Just left and right, just rock the hip, open it up. And then you're gonna take both hands on the foot under the leg, try to draw that left knee back behind your body. And then maybe you just take a pigeon leg here, you bring the sole of the foot on the forearm, thigh, wrist, or maybe you can get in the crook of that elbow, you can lift the heart up, straight spine, and just stretch in this left hip, just grow the maximus and the glute there. Hi, beauty. And one more breath. And then here with all this space, you send that knee back. Maybe you could grab the ankle, rock over onto that right hip. See if you can strap this left leg around the left arm. Now here, the goal is to try not to lose connection to this foot. Flex it and press that heel down to the earth. Take the hand on the outside of the pinky edge, that pinky edge of your foot. Take this left hand out to TP. Now here, one thing is press the foot to the side so you can really press that leg up into your seated compass. It's a nice side body open. Be happy wherever you are, right? Did not look like this when I first started. Oh, my deep breath. She's so beautiful. And then lower it down. Now here, options are, you could keep this leg nice and stretched, send that right leg out in front, flex the foot. Now here, try to bring this left hip nice and close to that left hip and the other. Now the goal is keep this leg active, press it down towards the ground. Heart reaches forward towards that big toe. You excite this right quad as straight as you can and see if you can lift the hips. If you have this elephant pose, you could just, try that. Just keep on lifting and lowering. Maybe in your next elephant, you cross the straight leg over the left ankle, bend those elbows in, send the heart forward, legs to the side, and you come into chaturanga arms, 8 angle bound pose. Squeeze those thighs together. Good. When we're trying, if you just want to chill, it's okay. Good, and when you're ready, just send those legs out in front, shake them out, reach the arms up overhead, and navel in, take it forward and down. And then inhale, rise up, cross the shins, roll over, jump back into chaturanga or step back into plank, take it through vinyasa. Let's breathe a moment. And when you're ready, left leg rises, point the toe, stack the hip, bend the knee, pivot that back heel down. Take wild thing. Pressing the heart up. Lower the hips, lower the gaze, pivot that back foot, and then here, just step that left foot in the middle of the mat. Bring the right knee in, round, and step back. Curl, step back. Bend both knees. Curl, and back. This one, as you curl as much as you can into a ball, lowering the hips down, sliding that right leg through, or however you want to get there. Doesn't matter. And then here, hug the left shin, lift the heart, nice straight spine, flex the right foot, and then take the left hand behind the spine, just hug that thigh in. And then maybe you lift the heart up again, and then you get a little deeper in the twist, pressing the elbow and spread the fingers. And then back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, take it forward. Taking a nice stretch here. And then lifting up And then allow that left leg to spill off to the side, taking Janu. Lift the heart, right hand outside the hip, turn the left thumb down, and take the pinky edge. Try to bring the heart over the right leg. Getting into that lower left side of the back. And then rise up here. Bring that left foot back onto the earth. Cross the right arm over the left and lean back. Find your foundation here. Lift the heart up. Press the chest, navel in. And then here, maybe you open that right arm out. Flex the foot. Maybe you send the left leg out to hover. Maybe you do little toe taps. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Cross the legs. Bring the soles of the feet onto the ground. Try to get them across either side of the mat as you lean back. And then lean forward, pressing the hands on the knee. Our right leg is over the left. Lift the heart up. Soft jaw. Yes, breathe. And then slowly lean it back. And here, just unthread the legs a sec. And we're going to bring that left heel in and the right leg up. Mirror you guys, so it's opposite. And then here, just rock that right leg side to side. Rock, rock, rock. Both arms under the leg, pressing the heel, sending it back, just letting your body know where it's going. Back. And then hugging around the shin, lift the heart up, nice and straight spine. Just breathe. And maybe we go a little deeper. So bring that leg over the right arm. And here, rolling on that left hip so you get some room. TP the right fingers. Grab the pinky edge of that foot. Roll the foot out towards the side. Press the foot into the hand. Look under that left armpit. And breathe. And maybe you go a little bit more, bending the arms. It helps if you have blocks. Strapping, re-strap the backpack. And then take the hands nice close to the hips. Extend that left leg out. Press this right foot down to curl the heart forward. A lot has to do with your core here. Maybe you cross that left ankle over the right and send the hips back. Hug the elbows in. The elbows are really hugging into my ribs. They're touching my body. Squeezing those thighs together. And coming back. Good. Bring the soles of the feet together. Supta Baddha. Grab the ankles. Lift the heart. Take a deep breath. And then press those elbows into the knees or the thighs. Good. Lift it up again. Maybe take the hands, bring the heels in closer, hands on the tops of the toes, and round down. And rise up here, cross your shins, jump back, chaturanga, or step back into plank. Take it through your vinyasa. Last vinyasa, last down dog. You're gonna make your way to your sit bones. If you're working on hopping through, having your hands on blocks always helps, or come onto the fingertips. Go the width of the mat. Rise to the tippy toes. Think of that same motion of curling in those thighs in towards your chest. Cross the ankles when you go through. And lower the sit bones down. So here, come into Navasana. Palms face up. And then lower it down. One vertebra at a time. Reach the arms up overhead. Throw out the ankles and draw the knees into your chest. Chin to knees. And find your inversion. You can bring the legs just up here. Maybe you bring a block under your tailbone. You can lean them up against the wall. Or send it up overhead into plow pose, supporting the lower back with the hands. Chin away from the chest, never looking left or right, only up. Take shoulder stand, handstand, headstand. Just let the practice settle in, upside down. Very calming for the adrenal glands. And when you're ready, lower down, nice and slow. Coming into your bridge or your wheel, the heels in close to your body. You can press the hips up here, staying here, hands by the ears. Press into the feet and the hands. And take your full chakra opening. Pose. When you're ready, lower it down, chin to knees. Lower the head, hug the left knee in, extend the right leg long onto the earth. Left arm out to T, palm face up. Take a nice deep breath in and bring it across your body. Soft jaw, everything calm. Slowly roll it back to center, chin to knees. Other way, right knee and left leg long, right arm out. And exhale. The more you breathe from the belly, the more space your lower back will have. And then slowly bring it back to center. Bring the chin to the knees, lower the head, and open the legs wide for a happy baby. Shoulders down. Maybe you rock side to side, massage. Maybe you straighten the legs in a straddle. And then bring the soles of the feet together to touch. Lower them down, pinky edges on the mat. Arms up overhead or in cactus by your side. Take a deep breath in. And sigh out the mouth. And you just take your last moments just feeling all of that movement, stretching, opening, strengthening, just settling into the body. And when you are ready, allow yourself to spill out into your shape 4 Shavasana or meditation, palms face up, sending the right leg and the left leg to the corners of your mat. Taking a deep exhale, feeling the whole back of the body melt down and release and feel heavy on the earth. And feeling the head heavy with the neck soft and the weight of your lower back and your pelvis heavy on the ground, feeling like you're getting pulled into the earth. The muscles are just hanging off the bones in the legs. And here, just be stubborn enough to just really sink into a state where your nervous system can just decharge and reset. And visualize whatever element is calling out to you. Notice what you think about, whether it's the forest, whatever colors, or the ocean, or the sun, or the clear air, or you visualize the birds and the ether, the animals, the insects, or the stars, whatever it is. Just get lost in the eyes of a child spirit, you when you're young. Just get lost in those eyes. And let the breath calm and just get lost in the process of your own calm breathing. Here, slowly making your next breath deeper than your last. And by gentle movement back into your body, wiggling the toes and fingers. And then reach your arms up overhead, taking a full body stretch. And draw your knees into your chest and make your way onto your right side. And trying your best to keep your eyes closed. Press yourself up to a nice, easy seat. And bow your chin to your chest and bring the palms to heart center. And just taking the final moment of your practice to thank and honor yourselves for your hard work, your heat, your discipline, but mostly for your deeper understanding that we could best serve others in this life when we take good care of ourselves. I hope you keep this feeling of lightness and inspiration in body, mind, and spirit for the rest of your day and your week. It was, as always, my honor to guide you. Om Shanti, peace, and namaste. Great job, everyone. Let me
Thank you.
guys. Welcome. Let me mute. I have to go one by one.
Thank you, Michaela.
Thanks.
Welcome. I hope you guys.
Ella,
Thank you.
have a lovely day, everyone. Bye.
Yep.
Stay safe.
Thank you, you too.
See ya.
Michaela,
Yes.
hold on a second. I have to show you what I pulled this morning. Is everybody gone?
Oh, I'm here.
Cards in the full moon. Can't get enough.
It's crazy. I don't know if I put them aside, but I always pull. I do a different pull. Yeah, here they are. So these are the 3 cards that I pull. I pull from the middle, from the top, and from the bottom. It's crazy because yesterday I was thinking of this. So I got air element.
Oh my God.
Okay, so fly free, and this is all about don't let your fears stop you from reaching for your dreams and, you know, aligning your head and your heart. So this is all about air. So that's what I thought about. I opened my window and had the air. Oh, wait a second. That's not the right one. The other one was inner child, which I was dying when you were talking about it. This, you know, after you finished talking about air, you were talking about inner child, which is beautiful. That's